Hi guys, we are not in the airport.
Looks like the airport. I'm trying to figure out how to
nor
hide
in
my
the
belly.
hospital. No, we are in the abandoned mall.
Abandoned mall. Yeah, I think they're doing this mall up, but they just haven't got it all done up yet. So kind of the top floor looks a little abandoned. We're sitting right behind a church. They have a church here. It's full of brown seats, and the front, you know, where the pulpit is and everything. We're sitting right at the end of it here, but you can't see.
Yeah, that's it.
Fix this again.
That's it. That's the thing.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Welcome back to the airport, which is not an airport.
What is our topic for today?
I don't know. I'm still trying to hide my belly.
Me too. Up here.
Usually we have a camera shot from here
High
up.
five.
I don't have to hide it so much, but today
High
it's so
five.
self-conscious.
High five. We're the same.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out who's going to have the baby first, me or her. Actually, I don't even see that about her. I really don't. I just look at her and think she's so beautiful all the day, every day. She's so beautiful. But you know, I appreciate it because she says she's more conscious of it. So, but I don't feel that way towards you. You're beautiful every day, Mahal. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
because
what's something that would turn off? Okay, like sometimes you, as a foreigner, I might think, okay, maybe if I start getting too heavy, I'm going to lose you after a while because you're going to get turned off, or maybe I might become too comfortable with you and then I'm not happy enough or joyous enough or something that could turn you off. So, you know, maybe you could talk to
what? As
that
a
aspect.
Filipino,
Is there something as a foreigner
it's not that thing that can make us turn off to a guy. Even if we don't have food to eat, it doesn't make us turn off.
I mean, I can starve you and you're still in love with me?
Yeah, it's not, Mahal. It's not the thing. Because if you don't have food on the table, you always find ways. Okay, you can talk about it. Let's talk about it. Maybe we need to separate for few months or few years. We have to raise our family, raise our children well. Yeah, you sacrifice yourself for staying together. And even in that situation, we are not discouraged to leave our partner just because they are not a good provider. What makes us discouraged, Mahal, is the cheating issue and the vices, the gambling, the alcohol. Yeah.
Okay, well, that kind of answers my question. Like, what discourages you or could discourage a Filipino with a foreigner? So it is like you're calling the vices, right? There's gambling involved, alcohol involved. Those kinds of things might be the cheating for sure, right? So those are the discouraging components, right?
Not just because you don't have food to offer on the table.
Or if you're gaining too much weight, you're losing your hair.
No, it's not. It's not. It's like we choose to separate for temporarily, but not lifetime. We don't discourage. We are not discouraged easily just because we're struggling financially. No, that is not our behavior as a Filipina.
Okay. So, like, why would, like, we don't want to bring people's names into this, but why would a Filipina marry a foreigner? Obviously, you'd think that they were in love or something, and then like a year later leave. Like, why would a Filipina do that with a foreigner? Because I'm sure the foreigner, in that kind of a case, if he wants to marry, he's come all the way across the world and he's made up his mind. Okay, I'm going to commit, but then they're split up a year later. Like, what goes through
there's
people's
always
mind?
a story about behind the breakup. Because most of the Filipino, what I heard in the news, what I saw in their blogs, they say that their foreigner always generous for many years, but like maybe the foreigner become like they get bored in their life. They are more complacent. Like it seems like just like this, like okay, I love her and she loves me, So she's more complacent. Like she'll not helping in the house, and then um, she end up more alcoholic, and she don't have time to spend like what in the relationship, guys. Even if you're still together for many many years, don't stop dating your partner.
Good
You
point.
need to have time together. Yes,
Okay,
because if you don't have like that, you're more complacent, you are nonchalant in the family.
yeah, that's all true. So give me an example. Say we're together, we have a kid, and that takes a lot of your time, just that part of it. How do you date? What's an example or two?
You have to date your wife, you have to spend time, because there's not there for me, there's no sense when you say I don't have time because I always busy. No, spending time with your wife, like dating an hour or 2 hours outside, talking, like spending time with her. Yeah, just the two of you. That's the thing. That's a thing to a girl, to a woman.
Are we like dating now?
Yeah, we always.
We have a continuous date.
That's why I always say, like, when we are in the house, and I told him, like, is Christopher wants to watch a movie or something, like, yeah. And then I leave them. I went inside. I stay for a few minutes, and then I stay in the room, because I told him many many times, we spend many hours together outside, even here inside the house, and you are still spending maybe an hour or less than an hour with your son. I just want to give you space, you and your son together. Yeah. Just like what he did when my son is around. I spend time with my son. Just him and me.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm getting off on a different topic there because, like, I'm always around my son, and he's welcome always to come out and be around us. He just chooses not to always be around us.
Exactly.
But you didn't get much opportunity to be with your son because you had to go way overseas and work. So it's like extra precious time for you because you just never had it.
Yeah.
So that's where the difference is from my thinking and my point of view. Because, like, I'm still always around my son. But you only get limited time with your son, and you missed out on a lot of that. So to me, it's really precious to me to see you with your son when you do, you know.
You know what? As I've observed with my son, he don't care. He just want his own space and freedom. That's it. So I respected his, own freedom, what he wants. As long as, like, like, imagine it's every, like, we can say that it's an unconditional love, but I always say to my son, there is always a condition. Study hard. Don't forget, even if you spend more than 10 years with your wife, don't forget to date your wife. It's understandable, mahal, when you date someone, when you date your wife, where to go. Of course, eat outside, spend together in a movie, like that. But without your kids, of course, yeah.
Okay. So just do whatever together.
Because we, as also a partner, and if your wife or partner loves you, they will never stop flirting to you, guys.
She does that. I'm not saying though, but she does that.
I even told him, I think I failed.
That part makes me sad, and she knows it makes me sad.
No, it's not that. Like, because I really don't understand. Some relationship failed because the guy flirting with another girl and the girl flirting with another guy. So why is that instead of flirting other guy, why don't you flirt your husband or your partner? Right?
Well, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's the way it should be, right?
Yeah. It's like that.
Yeah.
If your husband or partner never do that, girls, you initiate.
What?
You do it first.
Oh, yeah.
You do the initiate.
I didn't
Yeah.
know what the word was there. Yeah. Initiate.
Initiate. It's always like that because there's nothing wrong with that. It's your partner, it's your husband.
Yeah, you have a lot of wisdom in things you say. I was telling her that earlier, but we didn't have the camera on. We were in Dunkin' Donuts. And she was just talking about a lot of things. I said, Mom,
you're
you have
just
a lot of
talking
wisdom.
life. Yeah.
It's true. She really does. She has a lot of wisdom. You know, wisdom is really just common sense and living life, and she really has a lot of that from God, I believe. I really believe God's given her a lot of wisdom. She's talking about things, how she talked to her family about certain things and situations and so on. I said, you really do have a lot of wisdom. Like one person is thinking one way, and then she would give them advice to think this way instead. And I'm like, I'm listening to two of the perspectives. And when she's telling me about the other perspective first, I'm thinking, well, yeah, I can see their perspective. And then she gives me her perspective. I'm saying, that's much better. And it's like this light shines on it all of a sudden.
Yes.
That's wisdom,
Yes.
right? She really has wisdom.
Exactly.
Good job, Mahal. Please watch our videos all the way through. Please subscribe. Please like. Do all that kind of stuff. We appreciate it, especially watching all the way through with all the videos. Go back and watch some of our earlier videos and kind of work your way up to this one. We really would appreciate it. We have many different channels. We'll kind of do different things on each channel, so we really appreciate you do that with all our channels. FilipinaMoments.com. Thank you.
God bless everyone.